All right, good afternoon, everybody. Hold on, let me get everything set here. To all you young streamers out there, like me, maybe don't change the settings on your game 30 seconds before you hit go live. So just hang with me for a moment here. We've streamed this game a couple of times now, and I've looking back on it, realized that the audio has just been really bad. At times it's been okay, but sometimes the sound effects, things like that in the game are much louder than me, which I could understand if that's not a problem for you. If you'd rather hear the game than me rambling on about stuff, but we're going to try some different settings. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I was experimenting with some different display settings just before I hit go live, and I completely messed up everything, so I had to fix it real quick. So I appreciate your patience, and if the audio's still messed up, feel free to comment in the chat, or this will be posted up on YouTube too. So if you're watching it in the future on YouTube, and yeah, I'm taking constructive criticism. Just be nice, please. Appreciate that. But anyway, I think we're at a good place. So let me get back here. See, I get out of that, now it feels louder again. So one of the weird things about this game is like it seems like different screens are louder than the others. I don't know. Anyway, I'll bring you up so you can see what I'm looking at. So here we are, Australian Grand Prix this week. We're going to be doing well, I don't know if we'll be doing all three of the qualifying rounds. We may or may not make it to the third one. Sometimes we do. Most of the time we don't. But we're going to do the qualification. We'll run the race today, and then we'll see where we're at on time as to what we do after that. If we don't have time to do any more racing, we can always grab a guitar or jump to another game, do something like that. So anyway, appreciate you taking the time out to join us here. JudgeMetalTV is the channel here on Twitch. You know that because you're watching it right now. YouTube as well, if you want to catch up on our Hanwha Eagles series or go back and look at some of the older original Out of the Park baseball series we did with the Phillies. And starting to build up some Maximum Football content on the page too. And we only posted one video so far, but Maximum Football, which is a new game that's out. It is it's a free football game in essence. You can pick up the game, you can play it for free, and there is like a pay level. I'm not going to get into it because we're here to race today, but we've been doing some videos with the free version just to check it out and see how good that is. So as those are posted, those will be up on the YouTube page, and probably do some content here on Twitch as well once we get things rolling and we get our feet under us on that one. But here, let's go. Let's get racing. Sorry, real quick personal thing going on here. And all right, let's get on the track, man. So practice sessions, kind of mixed. You know, this is the first season. If you're just joining us, we restarted our racing team, starting a brand new racing team, entering Formula One. This is only our second race, so the car is not exactly great. I think I'm actually peeking on my mic here a little bit. Just give me a second. All right, and so both cars not exactly competing with the top of the field yet. It's a work in progress, but we have had some success qualifications on this team and our previous team. So
Track is green. Track is green.
See what we got. Weather conditions are going to be, looks like they're going to be sunny all day. So we'll get, who do we want to send out first? We'll give Theo a first run here at the track. Theo's been the better of the two drivers so far. It's one of the reasons why I kept him on the team, is he was on my original team. And
radio check.
Just a young driver. I've seen other folks that stream or put this game up on YouTube, and other folks seem to use him. Seems like he develops pretty well. Young guy with maybe a high ceiling. We'll see how far that goes. But that's why we kept him. Pato Award was on the team. I didn't see any reason not to keep him. He's more of our veteran guy. And there's no one else going out on the track. All right, we'll go. So we'll follow Pourchaire on his run. Right now he's on the out lap. Gets this one lap to build up. And then he's going to do the flying lap. And that'll be his first qualifying run.
Yes, radio check loud and clear.
See up in the clock in the corner, 16:43. That's the amount of time for the qualification.
Concentrate on those tyres and brakes.
Copy.
How close is he? Bring him around a little bit, move things up a little. All right, here he goes.
Clear track ahead. Let's go now.
Final turn. See how we did it. Now, he was the first person to run.
We're coming in.
I think all that purple looks great, but it's probably there's nothing to compare it to. But here we got to award. He's coming around towards the end of his lap. Now we get them in.
So it'll be normal.
See how we hold up.
Please.
Copy.
So yeah, Theo Pourchaire's been the better of the two drivers. I don't know if that momentum that they pick up by going out early and getting on top of the leaderboard here, that probably doesn't carry over once they start dropping. But, you know, if you're struggling, maybe it helps your driver with some momentum. All right, so we got, oops, didn't mean to go that way. All right, so we're going to, I don't think we're making any changes to anything. Car setup's not bad. I don't know, I was watching some other folks who are getting like 100% on this thing. I don't know how they're doing it. They're beyond my knowledge, but congratulations to them, man. We're just not there yet, I guess. But we'll fuel them up for another run. But we will hold off for a second here just to see how that time holds up. I don't expect it's going to hold up, but if it's going to keep us in the top, we're trying to be in the top 16 to move to the next round. That's all that matters. And same for award. Finally getting some cars out there. It didn't seem like there was a lot of traffic coming out early. I don't know why people are waiting. It's not like the weather's going to change. It doesn't look like it anyway. It's kind of weird. All right, so award's starting to drop pretty steady. So let's get him out. Get another run for him. See if he can get a better time. I feel like I just cut somebody off there. I was looking away. Sorry. So most, well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars that didn't do, or 9 that didn't. Well, we'll hold off on sending Pourchaire back out. Well, he's starting to drop now. Once he gets down. Oh, we're on the flying lap. Getting out of the way. I didn't see what that was.
We are P15.
Staying at 15.
Normal in-lap procedures.
Bummer. That's not good. With some of the folks who haven't run yet. Yep, there he goes. So we'll just gas him up and get him back out. Holding up at 9th. Let's run him one more, just in case, but I don't know that he's going to do any better.
Good braking while you can.
Copy.
If we get Award back in, we might get him back out for another run here. Should be able to. Get him in, get him fueled back up, and get him back out. We'll have plenty of time for another lap. Pourchaire's not on his lap yet. Probably could have thrown some tires on him. These tires look like. Yeah, we'll throw another set. We'll throw some clean tires on because if he doesn't make this cut, he's not running anything else before the race anyway. And that'll leave him with 2 softs, a medium, and a hard. He'll be fine for the race. So we'll take a shot here at moving him up a little bit, getting in the next round. Where's Theo?
A little bit of traffic.
Theo's coming around. We'll have his lap coming up here in a second. He might be good, though. He might.
Keep your eyes on your mirrors for traffic, please.
Front locking on big understeer there.
All right, here we go.
Copy, copy.
That's turn 3. Nice of our own guy to get out of our way. Appreciate that. Could be better. Got a shot here.
Okay, so you've got no cars in front. And then let's push next lap.
So he's
So
holding it
currently
10.
P10. That's a good
Ward's
lap.
on his run. We'll follow him.
Take it easy in your in lap.
But I think Theo's safe for the second round. There's 5 cars behind him out. 4, 5. Come on, Pato. Kick it. Put me in one of these cars, I'd kill myself. Could you imagine trying to drive like this? I couldn't. Doesn't look like, well, I'm not sure what his original time was. It might be better. There we go. There's life for a award.
We're P14.
I think that's going to do
Yeah,
it
copy.
for us. We're just going to live with those results. But Piastri and Gasly are still out behind him. Oh. Another car out. So you got 3 cars out behind him. So the Ward's position is not assured. I think Pourchaire's through. But that's just speed things up here and see how it goes. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. Appreciate you taking your time out to hang out with us, do some racing. There's a lot of great stuff out there that you could be watching, but you're here hanging out with me, so I appreciate that. Giving us a follow is free. Just throwing it out there. We're trying to build this thing, man. All right. Oh, award is right there at 16th. I think we're good. I think he made it. All right, so Max Verstappen is not sweating us. But both our drivers are through to round 2, so that is good news. So we'll jump into Q2. Between races, what I gotta remember to do is I haven't like personalized the car, put our sponsors or anything on it yet. I keep forgetting to do
Green
that.
light.
Alright, so Award is on... Alright, he's on fresh tires. That does concern me a little bit, because that means we're only going to have... Oh, we'll have two... I got one over here and one here, so okay. I don't really expect to get past this round, but I also want to give him a decent shot at it. So we'll let Award go with that. And, let's wait a little bit. Maybe we can get lucky and get some traffic. Get behind a fast car. You never know. And same thing for Pourchaire. Yep. We're ready to go. Let's just see if somebody jumps out there that we can try to get behind him and maybe get some help. I don't think we're fast enough to run with anybody, but we can try it. No one's gone out. So no one wants to qualify. No, we're not running with Verstappen. Seriously? Is anybody going to go out and qualify? All right, fine. Fine, we'll just go. Alright, we're coming around here. We will ride with the Award first this time, and then we'll catch the end of Pourchaire's run. Love the sounds of this game.
Position is good now. Okay, you're good to go.
I looked down for a second. I just saw a green blur in the car we passed. I don't think this was a very good one. That was actually off of our best time the first round.
P2 currently. I mean, you're slow in lap, please.
Currently, I don't
Copy.
think it's going to last. Yeah, I don't think that was as good. I think actually maybe that was as good as Awards first time. You might have been thinking of Theo here. If you're new to the game, the little green indicators down here tells you, compares you to the other qualifiers.
So that's for
in their time. So if you see
looking
purple,
good at the moment.
awesome. Green,
charge on right away.
yellow,
please.
I guess is below average.
Copy.
Green, I think, is right around the middle, I suppose. I could be completely wrong about that. I know purple's good. All right. So where we sit, 6th, 5th, and 6th. I really don't think it will be tough for us to get through the second round of qualifying. And the trick there, too, is like, with where our cars are at now as a new team, what ends up happening, let me slow this down so I can get him set up. I don't want to use another set of tires because I might need 2 sets of softs. So we're going to stay on those tires. We're just going to fuel up. And then we'll get him ready for another run.
Pit lane.
He's at 6th.
We need pit limiter on.
We'll just hold off
Stop
for a
in front
minute.
of the garage,
There's
switch
no
off.
way he's going to stay. But we'll see. Get Pourchaire and get him ready to go back out too. I think we're just going to send him back out because I know that score's not going to go. I don't think there's a ton. I don't think there's much chance. How did he have an extra set of softs? Huh. All right, well. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we'll get Pourchaire right back out because I'm confident that's not going to hold up, especially given some of the drivers that are down here. Well, he's already down to 9th, so let's just get him running. Award at 7th, now down to 8th. We're probably just going to throw him
Watch
back
your
out.
mirrors, please. On as much work as you can on your tires now.
Copy.
For us, it's a balancing act of like, all right, we could spend a bunch of resources and burn through a bunch of tires here trying to eke through and get to the next round. But honestly, if we did get to the next round, say we qualified 5th in this race, we don't really run with those cars. So we're just going to drop back through the field anyway. So why not save the resources for the race itself, just in case there's an accident or something changes our strategy, then we keep that extra set of soft tires for like a really quick run at the end or something. Pretty much everybody in here knows more about this than I do. So, all right, let's get a word out there. We'll give them another shot. We might as well leave the tires on that they have. Give them another shot. You never know. Maybe we get behind somebody, catch a draft
Okay,
or
a bit of
something.
traffic in front.
Because
Charge
who
your
is
flask
that?
corner.
Let's get those brake tanks warmed up.
Copy.
It wasn't him. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it was Piastri. That was ahead of us on the track, but he just went in, so we're not going to catch up. Flying lap for Pourchaire. Let's jump in there. on, get out of the way. Unless they're qualified. Who is that? I saw it too.
Clear track ahead.
For
We're
a
ready.
moment, I wasn't sure if that person was on a run and they were just slower than us, and I was like, well, that's good news. But no, that's not the case. So yeah, that's not going to help.
So it's currently P14.
And like we could,
Charge on and box. Charge on, box.
Copy.
we could try to rush him back out, but I don't even know if it's worth it. Just get their race day. Not that I don't want them to qualify, I do.
Currently P12.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong time.
We will box at the end of this lap.
I was looking at Pourchaire's time, and I was like, wait a minute, why did the time stop? So how did we do? All right, 12th.
Please check your pit limiter is on.
We're going to be
Okay,
happy
stop
with
in
that.
front of the garage.
We're just going to be happy with that. So let's get this done. And then get these guys racing for real. So neither one of the drivers are going to move on. But we're not terribly unhappy with that position. Like I said, even if we did get up here in the top 10, once this race starts, we're going to be there for maybe a lap, maybe two on a great day, and then we're going to start dropping back anyway. So we're not a top 10 team. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But we will be. All right, we get all these cars in. Get racing. So 14th and 16th. I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. Actually, if we finish 14th and 16th, I would be fine with that as well. All right, so we get to Q3. We're not involved in that.
Well, the fans here are all set, every one of them eagerly awaiting the 58 laps of today's race.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate, from Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver and pole sitter Hamilton to the win in 2019.
Albert Park is a deceptively easy track to learn, but it's just as easy to make a mistake around its walled sections and gravel traps. The street circuit is high downforce and just as heavy on brakes as it is on tyres. The excitement is building, there's electricity in the air, but there's no surprise in that. It's race day.
He's walking around with his helmet on. He's so cool. So, like, the helmets are the other thing that I need to do. I made this team. I had my son with me. He's 6, and he was helping me pick colors and things. So It could have been a lot worse, let me tell you. Could have been a lot worse, but I think we are going to edit that damn helmet. I don't know. I don't care for it, but I couldn't find anything that would, well, yeah. I'm not the most artistic person in the history of the world. So here we go, race day. We've got medium driver confidence. That's down from the week before. That's a little bit surprising to me. I thought we had a good strategy getting ready for these races. All right, so these guys are planning a 2-stop. So we're going to start award on hard tires. We'll run them middle of the road there. That's what that means. So like medium, or what, God. I'm trying to think of what that one is even called. But so we're not going to push them. If we do this, we're not going to push them. We're going to run the hard tires until lap 26. Go to softs. And then mediums for the end. Another strategy would be to go mediums and then hard. See, that's a long run though, because that would be from lap like 24-ish, 23, 24. How many laps is this thing? Am I reading that wrong? No, I'm reading that right. We're not great in the pits. That's why I'm having this moment of hesitation here. If you want to crawl inside my brain for a second here. Our pit crew's not really developed yet, and we are among the worst in this game. So a strategy that involves us pitting less is somewhat appealing to me. So I'm kind of looking at A and thinking, but then the one thing that concerns me about that's a long time to be running on one set of tires. So of course a lot could happen, and if an opportunity presents itself, like you have an accident, so you have a red flag or a caution car out, that could be a chance for us to duck in here somewhere and just throw some softs on. So that would save a pair of softs for the end. I'm kind of liking that. Because again, we're not like, we're just trying to outdo our expectations so we get that sponsor money. So if you don't know, before the race you pick an expectation. Your sponsor will pay you a bonus if you exceed your expectations. So I set them achievable. So like our expectations in this race is like high teens, something like that, I think. So maybe 18th or maybe even 20th. So as long as we finish higher than that, we'll get like $160,000 bonus per driver. So it's good income to throw in there. It's not big bucks, but it's something, you know. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to start here. We'll start on mediums, and we'll throw the hard tires on. But this gives us, you know, maybe we can ride the race out. But if something happens, you know, in here, that'd be good news for us, unless we're involved. But that would be good news for us because we can make a pit stop and try to do a quick end. So we're going to do that over here. Pourchaire is the more competitive of our drivers. But again, I just don't, the 2 pit stops thing, just setting it up expecting 2 pits, but maybe for him this is all right. I think for him maybe we try it, we take the chance in the pits because this is what I'm kind of wanting to do anyway, right? It's just a matter of when. So yeah, we'll stick with that for him. And like I said earlier too, we're learning. So let's try 2 different strategies, and we will get Yeah, we'll see how, how it works out. All right. Australian Grand Prix. Tired of me yapping about this stuff. Let's get going.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. The composure of Fernando Alonso, really clear to see.
They got everything right to earn that P6 position. Now they've just got to show they can do it again in the race.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
That's just going to happen. Get used to it. And like I said earlier, if my audio, if my mic is way lower, my meters look good. But if the race sounds are too high, don't be afraid to send a message in the chat. Just in time to watch that happen.
So we keep focusing on the pace.
Yeah, we don't want to watch the
DRS
highlight.
enabled. Okay, so currently we're P17. Magnus in the car ahead.
I am just going to adjust the sounds a little bit real quick here. And we'll see how that works out. Just felt a little
Cancelling the car
loud.
behind.
I love the natural sounds of
0.8
this game, though.
behind.
That's why I like to have them up. To me, that's part of the immersion of this game. And if we're following our strategy, so here's our
Okay, keep it
pace.
clean. Focus on the pace.
Pace is standard. That's what we planned on doing. We're going to run standard. Try to make these tires last up until that 24th lap. Then we'll throw the harder tires on. I guess my camera is covering some of the reward stuff. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Gentlemen,
okay.
I'm an old man. Do not
let's
do
get
that
back
to
on it.
me. I have to pay for all these parts. So we've got kind of a conservative plan. And we're kind of falling back. But our plan, our tires should outlast, especially these guys on soft. And if we're not pushing it as hard, you can see we've already got a little bit of an advantage going here. Like Magnussen and Zoe are running through their tires a little quicker than us. So a few laps into this thing, maybe 10, 12, 15 laps in, that might make a difference. We'll see. And we didn't look at Pourchaire's plan, just to go over that again. So Pourchaire is going to run until about 18. And we're going to throw some harder tires on. Boy, here we got a good
Keep your head in the game.
here. Go with Award. He's back. We can watch this. Normally I'd speed the race up at this point, but this is a pretty good run here. Let's hang with this for a minute, see if we can get him. Chasing Gasly. There we go. Theo. Get him. Nice. And yes, I'm cheering because I'm moving into 18th. Win small victories. There we go. There we go. Oh, one other thing I need to do.
Nice job.
Don't fight your teammate when we're running this close to each other. See, the only thing I worry about doing this is
Copy.
I hope that doesn't take away some aggressiveness. I want them to run hard. I just don't want them to run hard against each other. I don't want to burn out my tires trying to pass my teammate. So maybe we can help slingshot each other down to the track, you know? Right now, I'm kind of thinking I'd put both of them on the one-stop. Is the one-stop plan that I have Award on? That's all right. We'll see how it works out. All right, we can speed up for a little bit. Like I said, Award is looking at 20-something. Pourchaire, lap 18-ish. So let's speed up time a little bit. We'll stay at 2 speed, though, because I like to still see the track. Watch what's going on. And I'll back off this a little bit. So, yeah. Honestly, this isn't terrible for us. We don't usually run well early, and then we usually have to take advantage of a situation to move up. Now, I say that I'm including the team that we had previously that we stopped using, honestly, because I messed up in between races and ran out of parts. So I wasn't sure what to do. So we created a new team. That's honestly what happened. But we learned from those mistakes setting this team up. And we're looking at lap 6 right now. Did we? Nope, I thought maybe we just passed somebody. That's somebody catching up to us. Who is that? Is it Albine? I'm learning the name slowly but surely. So yeah, so right now, I guess the question I have for folks who know this game better than I do. Oh, there we go. We lost the spot there. I'll be moving up past this. Oh!
Right then, we can take a look now. Nothing at this point.
That was us.
And the control's lost.
Pato.
Not a mistake they'll want to make again.
Aye, Pato. Pato spun out twice in practice before a previous race. It's not a good thing. If you're new to racing, that's not a good thing.
Phase updates when you can. Phase updates when you can.
All right, so what did that do to his tires? 72. He probably took about 5% off his tires.
He has DRS.
I saw somebody in a comment section talking about this game, and they're really, really into it. And I think I was watching another streamer, and their suggestion was that instead of telling us the percentage on the tires, that we have to look at, like, to do the math. So to count the laps that have been done And then, yeah, so basically do the math like you would in real life. And I was like, man, I'm never going to be able to do that. Like, that's a level of realism I don't need. All right, so awards dropped back. He's having some
So we just have
struggles
to
here.
get right down. We now have Ocon behind us.
So that's going to
on Ocon is
affect the
2.2.
strategy, I think. I don't think we're going to get to lap 24, but we're going to keep running it. Yeah, Pato, that wasn't a good thing. I can see why you're a little shook
Come
up there, buddy. So, once again, Theo's carrying the flag for us. At 18th. But all right, here we go. Let's
Feedback on tires.
bring this up so I can keep an eye on those tires. I'm just kind of going to hang here for a while and see if opportunity comes.
Okay, buddy, no question.
He can still run on those. They're at 68% award I'm talking about. And we'll just see if something comes up. We're going to have to change our strategy though because of that spin. We'll just see how close we can get. Is he looking at getting lapped already?
Nice work. That one. Gasly in front.
Let me move back up to 21st. Good job. All right. Pourchaire's knocking on the door here with Albie. Right, so let's move ahead here a little bit. We'll double speed. Again, so we can keep an eye on the race, but move things along a little bit. And what did I say? Pourchaire's looking at what lap? He's looking around 18, 19. He's doing all right. So the hope was that some of these guys on the softer tires, they make their pit, and then we're able to stay out, pick up, catch up. We'll see. We're capable of doing like a 2-4, 2-3 on a pit. I think that's about the best we've done this season. But we're also capable of doing like a 2-9. So you're rolling the dice every time you go in there. I don't think Award has any other damage. Oops, didn't want to do that. Everything looks good. He's just not running well right now. So the momentum thing is real. Does very much affect your drivers. Pourchaire back up to 17th. He finally caught Albine. He's got like a minor tire advantage on Zoe. How far is Zoe up? There is Zoe. There he is. All right, so we're in the picture. Award back up. Sargent's going to be looking at coming in next few laps. Excuse me. So we saw Award's confidence coming back a little bit there. That's awesome. Pourchaire bigs up as people pit. Chance for us to gain some positions here. see what everybody throws on when they come back out. Oh, I was going to say, I know it wasn't me with the fastest lap. Slow this down. Pourchaire's coming up on his pit window. You get that little yellow indicator there, like a caution. So that means the next lap he's going to be in his window. And we're doing... Yeah, we're going to stick with the plan. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. We'll throw the hard tires on. See if we can outlast some people. And then make that sprint at the end on the softs.
Safety car, safety car. Let's go recharge on.
Let's see what happened there. Now there's the car of Piastri. Within a split second, the impact's made. And that won't do their confidence any good.
Is that going to get us? Is that going to get us any kind of a flag? We're going to catch a break here? Safety car? Come on, get me in the pit window. Let's see if we can pull this off. Why don't we...
So in the pit lane now.
Where is
Magnussen boxing. Albon is boxing now.
Oh, darn it. I could have snuck a Ward in first.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
What the happened there?
We won't make any jokes because we got 2 pits coming up here. You know what? Let's do this.
So he's out the car.
We'll
On the
go
watch out for the
early.
debris on the marshals on track,
We'll
please.
go to these hard tires, and then we'll see if we can't catch a window to throw softs on at the end. So we'll adapt. See if we can't sneak in here during the safety car.
Okay, mate, so we are going to box now. Box now.
Copy, boxy slap.
How close are they? Darn it, I wasn't paying. Oh, man. We should be able to do this without backing them up. He says with his fingers crossed. Everyone's ducking in. All right, here we go.
And directly behind you is Bottas.
Pato, pit lane.
Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out. Get him out, get him out. 2-9. All right, reward. Holy smokes. Well, if you were going to mess up one of them. If you're going to screw one up. Sorry, Pato.
And there's been a slow pit stop.
Yeah, we don't want to watch it again. All right, but not bad for Pourchaire. I mean, it wasn't a great pit stop. It was like a 2.9. So,
It was going well. Sorry about that. sergeant behind.
Why does it seem like... Is everybody just that bunched up? It doesn't look like there's anybody on the track. Oh, yeah, okay. Everybody's already bunched. I was wondering where everybody went. So get back up to the field, and it'll be all right.
Okay, copy that. It's just having a little bit of weaving on the straight front, so a little on the cold side.
Alright, so where are we sitting? 15th and 20th. Pretty much everybody went to hard tires. What, 3 guys went to mediums. Piastri's out. Sargent's got some issues, but I think he's going to be alright. So Pourchaire sitting at 15th isn't actually the end of the world. Maybe could have done a little better, but I mean, we definitely could have done better on the pit. But I don't know if it, because of the safety car, I don't know if it makes any difference. Let's get racing again here. I do enjoy this view. I love that you can see all the data on it's a steering wheel, it's not a wheel. Taking a while to clean this thing up.
Tire temps coming up.
Oh. Some tires are cold.
Tires are good.
Copy, copy.
Let's get this car off of here and let's go. So obviously we're not going to do this pit stop at 18. Can I adjust this from here? No.
Got a safety car in this lap.
Alright, I wonder
Let's
how
concentrate on the restart.
Copy.
Alright, well, I'm not going to spend a ton of time figuring this out. I was just trying to figure out how to... Yeah, I know there's a strategy conflict. Alright, well, whatever. We'll deal with it. I'll have to figure that out another time. But it would be nice to be able to reset all that. I'm not quite sure how to do it. Alright, so we should be good to run for a little while here. As should everybody. Everybody in the pack is on fresh tires. Green flag, here we go. Gave up a spot there to 16th. Pourchaire and Albee have been going back and forth for the last few laps. It's just an interesting thing. Once we get at the start of a race or get on fresh tires, it seems like it takes us a little bit to get our groove going. There's that Leclerc with the fastest time. Wonder what that's like. Looks like Zoe got us there. So basically all that strategy at the beginning of the race is kind of out the window because now everybody reset and is kind of on our plan. Ugh. What was that? What a penalty. Just ran us off the track. Oh, okay, so they did reset the strategy. Good. All right, so I don't run the harder tires all that often. Not sure. Oh, Pourchaire got so back.
Let's take a closer look.
Let's take a
Now we're
peek.
watching the action closely here. There's the opening,
Very smooth. Theo, you're the man.
and that's 16th place now.
Oh, as always, I get so caught up in the game, I don't even see people sending me messages in the chat, so appreciate that. Thank you. I probably sent that like 30 minutes ago. All right, so we're back at double speed here. There's Zoe getting past us again. I do have to say that we are starting to develop a slight advantage on our tires. I mean, it's like a 5% thing on some folks, but some folks are wearing down. I'm thinking run these things as long as we can, and then when we get towards the end, we have to decide, oh, do we have medium tires? I think we had 2 sets of mediums. So if we have to go too early, we jump mediums and finish. So we're looking at one more stop. If we can make these tires last long enough, get past, say, 40, then maybe we can make some soft tires work. And go for like a more of a sprint at the end. But we're just going to let events dictate which ones we do. I'm pretty sure we have a set of softs and a set of mediums. But man, Pourchaire taking him down right now. It's got to get this car better. That's what it comes down to. I think a better car, Pourchaire's a much better competitor. Award, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sold. Every time I start thinking he's not the guy, then he'll come up with something. We just saw Pourchaire overtake Zoe. But he's capable. I just don't know if it's going to work out with us. See, running close. It's more or less got contact, but like I said, we are developing a slight advantage here. So maybe Oh, you got a yellow flag. Not sure what that's all about.
Yes,
Oh, here we go.
yes, we have. We've had a crash. What happened there? Now we're approaching turn 2.
We're at the point on this team where we're like,
And there's the contact.
I don't want to wish too
And that's not
ill
what they
will
would
on
have had in
anybody.
mind when they woke up
But
this
if
morning.
somebody can't finish the race, it's one step higher for us. All right, he looks like he's going to be fine, though. He might have burned out those tires. Pourchaire's feeling good, though. He's running 17th. Feeling pretty good. Looks like he got past Zoe. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if I ever finished the thought, but maybe with the slight advantage that we have here, we can last a couple more laps, and that might be the difference between going the mediums and going the softs at the end here. We'll see. All right, we'll pick the speed back up again. It dropped. I didn't realize it dropped back down. Come on, Theo. Theo's in 16th. Ward's still running 20th. I watch some other folks play this game, and they're in and they're making adjustments all the time, and I have no idea what they're doing. Like trying to, the DRS is the one that gets me. I don't understand. I mean, I could just Google and educate myself. Maybe if I understood what it really does, then maybe it would help me out here. Maybe I could help the team some. I honestly haven't done it yet, but I mean, we're a new team in our second full race, so you know, I don't think the expectations are top 10s yet. Be nice, but I don't think that's where we're at. All right, so where are we looking at? 71 and 70 on tires. We could still run this speed for a while. Once the tires start getting a little closer, Zoe got past us if you didn't catch that. We don't want to see that. Here we go. Pourchaire comes right back, takes him, puts him in the grass this time. Good on you. Tire temperature 102, so I think we're good there. Yeah, I think things are looking good. Cars aren't running too hot. Actually, maybe their tires are a little cool, actually. Ward jumped up to 19th. Let's take a look at that.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now we're at turn 11 now. The opportunity begging to be taken.
Nice.
And moves up a place
Get him,
into
Pato.
19th.
Go, there you go. Pourchaire can see Gasly, but he has got, oh, I can't remember who that is on 17th. Cannot remember his name. Coin, something like that? I don't know. I have no idea. But he is harassing him. He's on him. There's a Ward in the picture. Looks like he might be closing in on Zoe a little bit. All right, so we're at lap 31. If we had to duck in now, we would go mediums. Pourchaire gets Gasly, nice. Excellent job. We'll watch that. There we go. We'll watch that one come up there. That was a nice move. Gets him right there on the corner. Bravo, Theo. 15th. Now we just got to get a decent pit stop when we need it. Hold on to it. So Ward's dropped back. Not sure what happened there. We don't want to watch him get past. So it looked like a Ward had some momentum, but that seems to have dropped off. Let's see, looks like I can push to burn some fuel here. So I do know that having too much fuel can add weight and slow you down. I'm just not sure why I would have too much fuel at this point. I don't know. That's another area that I'm weak on that I got to figure out. But I'll try to burn some of that off. See if that helps with our times at all. Pourchaire is, ooh. Looking at 14th now. He's putting some pressure on. So this is what I mean about Theo, though. If he gets into the pack, he can do some stuff once it gets spread out. When it's at the beginning and everything's all, clumped together, he doesn't seem to run well in that situation. But you get the track open a little bit like this, and tires get burned a little bit on the cars. It gets more competitive. Right there, he's coming back up. And once these tires get down, I think when they get around 50%, we'll start looking at what our window is going to be. We're up to 35 now. Get up into the 40s. Somewhere in there, I'm not quite sure yet, but somewhere in there is our soft tire window. Maybe 15 laps? He says confidently. It may tell us, actually. It may give us that data when we look in there and set up the next pit stop, but we're going to try. Oh, I didn't realize. Gasly must have jumped into the pits or something. I didn't realize he was all the way back there at 19th. There we go. Did we get it? All right. Hang on to it. Couldn't hang on to 13th. Took it for a second. Get him, Theo. That's what I mean, though. If we could just get these pit stops down competitive, Theo might actually finish up here in like the high teens, maybe even get a top 10 finish. All right, so we're at 50%. Let me back this down to normal speed. We'll ride at normal speed for a little while. It's honestly my preferred, but it just takes so long.
Magnussen ahead of you.
Oh, but look at this pack that he's caught up to. The other thing too is like I missed that he went in and got tires. But all right, so both our drivers are now below 50. Does it tell us Yeah, here we go. So if we go new softs, they're saying, what are they saying? 20 laps. We don't have mediums to go to. Oh, hey, I have a news bulletin, news flash. We're going to softs regardless because we don't have anything else. We have burned through all our mediums and our hard tires. Okay, so softs it is. So what we need to do, if this is saying, oh, now it's, that just changed? Did I not notice that? That's weird. Oh, okay. I was hovering over one of these, and the lifetime/laps there. See how that changes from like 13 to 11. I hovered over, and yeah. So we got a brand new set that could take us to the end. And what lap are we at? Boy, that would be pushing it though. So we're going to want to stay out there a little longer. Every lap we can get out of these tires is going to be very helpful. So let's just keep running. Let O'Ward go. But everybody's starting to go in. That's a shame too, because this is where like Pourchaire seems to do his best at the end of these runs. But if everybody around them gets on fresh tires, then it's just not going to be a fair fight.
No problem.
Do we want to... Do we want to push a little bit?
On update on tires when you can.
Let's push a little bit. Let's see what happens. All right, well, we got a spot there. Does it look like, is that Bottas went in? Yeah, Bottas went in.
Bottas stopped.
Let's see if we can't move up here and
Let's push, come on.
push Magnussen. It does seem like if I run too aggressive on these cars, though, they don't do as well. It's probably because they're just not very good cars at this point. And what I did on technology is I put like all my investment into the front wing. And I developed it. I just have to manufacture it now. So I thought if I put all of my research into one thing and could get the best at that, rather than a little better here and a little better there. We'll see how that works out once I throw it on the car.
Don't worry.
Alright, so what's... Awards at 44. Everybody around him has gone in. Why not? Let's bring him in this lap.
He has
Get
DRS.
him out of there. That way we'll clear the way for O'Ward. Or who? Oh, did I just flip that?
Pit lane.
Ah, I just flipped it. Never mind. It's all right. We'll send Pourchaire in and get him back out. I had intended to throw O'Ward in first. Get his over
Everything
with,
was good
and
with
then
management.
go with
Just keep it
Pourchaire.
up.
Pourchaire's in. That's
Keep
about
going.
what we can ask for.
Joe is the car behind.
Gets him out in 15th. That's not bad. It would have been great to do like a 2.5. Now,
Focus on reaction time and no full throttle before pit
intended
exit.
to do. I'll get him in.
And we will box this lap.
Copy, box this lap.
And now he's got fresh tires. We'll see what he can do here. I'm not going to push him, though, because 18 is going to be about the limit of those tires. Oh, and I've been pushing this. Let's back off on that a little bit.
Behind you is Bottas,
Running that engine hot.
3 seconds.
I don't know if that... help with the fuel or not.
Just keep going.
I guess our ward's coming in this lap.
We do need a little bit of liftoff for the fuel.
Copy.
So now we see what happens here. Got Pourchaire in early. We're going to try to run him the rest of the way. See if this gets us ahead of Gasly.
Pato pit lane.
So these folks up in here, Magnussen. All right, so Pato's in. What are we waiting for? What is going on? Oh, it's the second time today. Awards.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah. You ought to
All
be.
clear on pit exit.
Are you kidding me? That was awful. So like, was that 4 seconds?
Sergeant is the car in front.
Sarge's the car. Everybody's in front of him. What are you talking about?
Come on, 18 laps to go.
All right, well, back his
Car in front.
aggressiveness off.
Sergeant.
Because he's going to have to finish on these tires. You never know. We could catch a break and move up as some of these folks are over there.
Okay, so let's look after these tyres.
Stop talking.
Copy.
Look. Well, Gasly will have to pit at some point. Russell will come in. I think Russell will get in and out go ahead of him. So anyway, we'll see what Award can do the rest of the way if he can move himself up. But that was unfortunate. That's a second one for him today. All right, let's go back and join Pourchaire. He's at 15th. Peek up and see where he's at. See if we're even close here. Are we in the picture? We're not even in the picture yet. We've got some work to do. Yeah, we got some ground to make up there. It's a 43. Let's speed things up for a few laps. We got everybody in. We got their last pit stops. We're going to throw some wrenches at some pit crew guys after the race. And, yeah. Boy, this might be... Pourchaire's tires are going to be pretty tight. $15 to go. He's down at 82. We will see. All right. Jumps ahead of Magnussen, who's in the pits, so he's up to 14th now. That just drives me crazy, man, because it's like, all right, we started a new team, but it's not like we hired, like, Chuck's Towing to be our pit crew. These guys should be professionals. That's like 2 pits in one race that are like over 4 seconds. They're just lifting the car, throwing tires on. I mean, what are we talking about? We're talking about finishing, like, difference between 18th and 21st, but it does matter because it's going to be like, could be $170,000 if Award gets over the sponsor's goal. So yeah, Pourchaire down to 74% on these tires now. Looking at 46 laps. We'll let him run for a while, see if he can run anybody down. And then we might just have to back off at some point to make it the rest of the way. Did you just slide up to 13? Is that just me? Kind of wish I'd had a set of mediums. But I didn't. Alright, so since Award is running at 21st, what I might do, just for educational purposes, is once we get up here to the last like 4 laps or so, I might jump in and start playing around with the controls a little bit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's back off of this a little bit. There we go. Pourchaire takes Russell. That's nice.
Okay, keep it clean. Focus on the pace.
Okay, we've got 12th now. Yeah, see, I have to go watch it. That's why I don't like to watch him double speed too often, because it's good. It compresses the time and it helps for the streams. But now you watch it normal time and it's like it feels like they're going 55. But all right, so where is Albine? I want to say Albies because I'm playing baseball as well, and Ozzy Albies of the Braves is in my brain. You know it's not him. So are we? It's a differential. So our last lap is slightly faster than his. Is it fast enough? I don't know. And he is, he's on medium tires and he's got more, so he's got the tire advantage on us right now. Doesn't mean we can't catch him. Looking at these 3 guys.
Okay, Bottas coming now.
If they try to stick this out, they're in tire popping range.
That's okay.
Russell got us back. Because I'm just being greedy now. Now that we're at the end here and I'm looking at 12th, 13th, I'm thinking points? Boy, if one or the, oh man. Somebody throw some nails in the track.
You're doing very well. Currently, P12.
All right, we got Russell back. I wasn't looking. Let me watch it.
Now we're watching the action closely here. It's there for the taking.
Theo takes him in the turn. Nice.
And the overtake is made.
It would just be great. I've never had a car finish in the top 10. I've never got points. So Theo's flirting. 10 laps to go. He's at 58% though. He might be asking a lot. But him at 27. At some point he's got to back off. So you got this whole pack right there. That's why I'm saying that, like, there's a chance we can make this work. Let's burn some more fuel.
Stop the lift off, please.
Copy.
I really wish I knew what I was doing there. I just know that too much fuel is going to slow your lap time. And he's got an excess of fuel here. So I'm cranking up the usage, hoping it can push us a little bit and make us a little lighter. See, I got to Award. I forgot to turn him down. And he's down to
Update on tires, please.
3.1. Man, it's not helping here. We're going to figure this thing out. Alright, so let's compress time a little bit. See if he catches. Oh, look at this. Oh. Stroll got a puncture. Nice. Bravo. Hope everybody's okay. No digital people have been hurt. But, yes. So we're sitting in
Okay, good job.
11th.
Currently P11.
And we
Alonso
got him in
1.1.
sight.
On the Hamilton has pitted.
All right, so we're just going to ride this out. I don't know if it's the most interesting thing to watch or not, but can we hold it? Can we hold it? They came in the pit. They saw that puncture, and they were like, "Nope, we got to get off the track."
Alonso 1.0. You focus on your race.
All right, let's put our Ward back to balanced. We're just going to let
Okay,
him
still
ride the
more
day
than
out. I was going to
most needed,
experiment, but
please.
with Pourchaire
Copy.
teasing a top 10 here, we're going to focus on him. Hopefully I don't mess him up. All right.
Currently in P10.
And for the life of me, I cannot
And
remember
directly behind you is Bottas.
number 9 there. Aloe, we're going to get him. Are we going to get him? Cannot remember his name. No disrespect, sir. Get him, Pourchaire. Come on. Don't get upset. You're good. You're good.
Keep the head down.
Yep. Yeah. Keep your head down. Come on. Come on.
No problem.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Hang in there. I don't know if that was the best place to try to take him, but it worked. Did it work? Gotta remember to breathe. All right, we are in
You're
ninth.
doing a good job.
We are in
And that's
ninth.
currently P9.
At
Albon ahead of you.
52, we saw it. We don't need to watch the replay. Yeah, here we go. You realize if you're watching this today, then now you have to come back every time because somebody in this chat room is a good luck charm. I shouldn't have said that yet. We still have 6 laps to go here. 43% on those tires, so we're pushing. And we got Bottas behind us. He's one of our arch enemies. All right. Do I want to try? Yeah, we want to do this.
And
Let's
Bottas has DRS now.
put the defend on.
Just try to defend as we can.
And that's probably going to... I don't know if that was why that
6
happened.
more
but-
laps. 6 more laps.
Copy that.
Don't worry. We now have Ricciardo behind us.
Bottas just went right past us. Maybe I'm going to take that off. That just seemed to slow him down. I don't want him to slow down. Let's go back to that. That's what I mean. Hopefully I don't screw his day up. Oh, by the way, Award's passed somebody. He's in 20th. Congratulations. Of course, you can't bag on him. He had 2 plus 4 second pit stops today. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on through it now. All right. All right. Hang in there. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
Head down. Magnussen behind.
Yeah, now everybody ahead of us. Yeah, our tire situation is not great.
5 more laps.
Copy, copy.
Because I'd love to push a little bit, but we can't. I'm actually tempted to back off a little bit and see if we don't run a smoother lap.
Okay, head down. We keep focusing.
See, I'm not used to running with these guys, so I'm looking at like 10th, and I'm like, is that Ricardo? I'm not used to like running with these guys, so I don't know their names yet. Oh, come on. I wish I knew how DRS worked. Oh, we got him. Back to 10th. All right.
Very good job there. Currently P10. Ahead of you is Bottas, by the way.
Yeah, it is Ricciardo. Ricciardo? I don't know. Ricciardo. My great language skills. Oh, here he comes back at us.
Copy that.
Come on, Theo. We need some points, man. We are getting, once you get into about,
You're right down.
say 28%, you're in dangerous puncture territory, I believe. So 3 laps to go. We're going to be there on this last lap. Oh, that other car. Ugh. Go away. Leave us alone. Yeah, the tires suck. We know that. Ah, they got us. We're 11.
Okay, copy that. Just head down.
Might be, this day might come down to that, like 2 more laps that we probably should have squeezed out of that previous set of tires.
Three to go.
Copy.
And all these other cars are coming up behind us. They're all on softs and they're much better than us. Ugh. Theo, I'm sorry, buddy. Whoop. Don't drive them off the road and get a penalty.
Keep us updated on how those tyres feel. Okay, understood.
We'll back off the award so he doesn't run
Let's
out.
look after
He's
these
not.
tyres just a little bit.
We'll let him finish
Copy.
his day. Pourchaire trying to fight for these positions, though. God bless him.
Yeah, copy.
He is fighting. Yeah.
That's okay.
See, I'm tempted to back off just because he might actually run a little better. But when he's right there with the guy next to him, you hate to say back off.
2 more
but,
laps.
Copy.
All to play for still.
yeah, I'm going to back him off a little bit.
Just keep
because
looking after your tires.
this puncture thing, he's at 23% on these tires. The worst thing that could happen is he gets a puncture on the last lap and then we either don't finish or end up like 20th. Oh, let's
Copy.
just throw that on.
And reminder, overtake
See
available.
what that does for us.
Copy.
If it does anything. It's the last lap. Why not? Or do we have 2? No, we should be. I'm so used to being at the bottom of the pack. Oh my God, these tires are at 20%. Is this it? Don't, no. No.
Next
Russell,
lap,
you
last lap.
bastard. Oh, we still got a lap to go. Oh, we're still running. Oops.
So we keep focusing on the pace. Car behind Stroll. 3 seconds.
This confuses me. If anybody can help me out, how
And
is Zoe
Sainz
done?
crosses the line first. He's taken the win.
Do they just end it for people who are so many laps behind or something? Like, how are they finishing? On the 18th, 20th, like awards.
And that is the checkered flag.
Right, let's just come on, hold on the 14th. Man. Oh,
Stroll
this is
behind you
gonna
has DRS.
I engaged this thinking it was the last lap, so why not use it all up? But I'm not sure what it's really doing when I'm engaging it. But we're just going to let it run. Seems to be working. It's on 17% on this time.
Okay, copy.
Oh,
Good.
come on. Come on. I think he had a blowout. Yeah, he lost the tire.
Okay, we take the flag.
All right, 15th.
Good effort.
What could have been?
Thank you very much.
Stop at the bridge. Keep.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race,
We got to do something about those
including the
helmets.
performance from the driver currently on our screens.
At the end of that, it's a 15th place finish.
Oh, this guy. This guy.
And Carlos Sainz heading up to the podium now, the Spaniard adding another to his record.
That takes him up to 3 wins this season. They proved just so hard to beat.
Yeah. Have
Well, it
fun.
wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix.
Well, all things considered, happy with what Pourchaire did driving-wise. I think he had a good day. Award kind of unfair for him today, just because of those terrible pit stops. Did not exactly set him up for success. So who knows if he has, he has 2 decent pit stops. Where does he finish in the day? I mean, Pourchaire didn't have great pit stops, but they weren't as bad as his for sure. So we flirted with a top 10. That's pretty cool. Very happy about that. Man, if we had we'd squeezed maybe 2 more laps out of that previous set of tires, maybe we hang up there a little bit longer. Things go different because we did lose a spot on the last lap because of the blowout. And so pushed them to the end. Well, now we know. We know you don't want to go to 17% on soft tires. But Pourchaire pushed it. You got to tip your cap to him today. He did a great job. If he'd have been on better tires, maybe it's a top 10 finish. So that's that. Let's see. Usual suspects on top. There's your standings. I was really hoping we could get some points. We do not have any points. Instructors, we definitely did not get any points in the pits today. That was probably one of our worst performances. So we'll see. Once the training and stuff starts kicking in, maybe we'll get better in there. Yeah, here's your pit stops. And there we are, holding up the 10th position. No points. And here we go. Oh, I said 2 plus 4 plus second pit stops. Got a 4.9. It's almost a 5-second pit. Holy crap, there was is that a 6? Good Lord. Makes those 2.9s look pretty good, doesn't it? Well, anyway, not a great day. So during the week we're in there, we're doing things to fix this, but nothing has kicked in yet. It's just they're working through their training and none of that's been completed. So hopefully we'll see that get better. Award misses his target. Pourchaire exceeds his. So Pourchaire picks up a nice $250,000 for the team. So that's outstanding. And yeah, just like I said, tough day for Award. Pourchaire, we could have pushed him a little longer. The thing is, though, if we stay out there on those earlier tires, maybe we lose those positions then, because everybody was in getting fresh tires, and we didn't have mediums to go to for him. So that also could be something to think about going forward. There we go. That is the Australian Grand Prix, and I think that's going to do it for us today. Thanks to everyone who hung out. Please don't be afraid to follow the channel, and you'll get updates on what we're doing and when we're coming back on. One of the things on my part that I can do better is I can put this Formula One racing on the calendar. One of the things that makes it tough for me is just, having a kid. Your schedule changes quickly. So now we're looking at a schedule where we can, thank you, whoever that was, gave the follow. Thank you, I appreciate that. Chadzilla 1985. My kid would love that name. And yeah, but right now it's looking like Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are going to be the days that are going to be the most optimum to live stream in the afternoon. And we're working on some evening times to do that. We're going to get some more Scum, some survival game Scum content on here, and then also going to continue the Out of the Park series with our Korean baseball organization, the Hanwha Eagles, coming down to the very end of their season. So if you haven't seen any of that, jump on the YouTube channel, which is JudgeMetalTV as well. You can see previous races from this. I will just be straight up with you. That's the audio for those previous races that we've done. It's not great at times, and I apologize for that. We just took the live stream and posted them to YouTube, and we're working on doing a better job with the audio and editing some things too. I'm going to throw these things in and edit them down to a little more digestible content, so it's not just the raw stream. Maybe take some parts out and make the YouTube channel a little more of a streamlined version of what we're doing here on the live streams. So yeah, and there's also a Facebook page, JudgeMetalTV, as well. There we do like music news and just stupid things I see on the internet, and I post them. We play music on the channel as well from time to time, and so if you play guitar, sometimes I'll post up a video if I see somebody on a cool guitar lesson or something like that. Something that I learned from, I post up there. So there's the Facebook page, the Twitch channel, which you're on right now, and there's the YouTube page if you want to go back and get caught up on anything that happened prior to today. So thank you again for hanging out. There's so much great content on Twitch, so many entertaining people. The fact that you're here right now watching my stream means a lot to me. And yeah, like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, please please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help push our videos and our content out. And if you're on here, if you haven't followed, please do that as well. That is very, very much appreciated. Thank you for hanging out, and you all have a great day.